What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. This is the first video that I'm filming start to finish inside the she shed, and I'm so excited to show you guys all of the things that I've bought so far. So this is going to be a little bit of a haul of all the pieces of decor that I've bought so far for the shed, including some pretty big things like wallpaper, lighting, rugs, and things like that. So let's get started. Okay, so the first thing is the very first decor purchase that I bought for the shed, which is the rug that you're seeing in the clip right now. And I wanted to lay these rugs out in the shed to show you kind of how big they are compared to the space and show you the lighting in here and what they're hopefully going to look like. So this first one I had been eyeing at World Market for probably 4 months before I pulled the trigger and bought it. But I love it so much, and the reason that I wanted all these colors in it, even though my style tends to be way more neutral than this, is because I'm having a huge built-in bookshelf made, and it's going to be painted a really dark green color. And so I wanted a rug that pulled some of the dark green, but then also had blue and pink because those are just my favorite colors, and I'm obsessed with this rug. So I ended up waiting until it went on sale, and I got it at a really great price at World Market. I think it was about $137, which is a great price for a 5x7 rug. You really can't beat it. So I'll have this linked below, but I love it so much. And the next thing that I'm showing you is the second rug that I bought for the space. And it seems like kind of a small space, but I did want to have two really separate feeling areas. So the colorful rug is going to go underneath my desk, and that's going to be like my office area, but this rug is going to be going under my couch. And when I bought my couch, I had a lot more of a farmhouse style going on in my apartment a couple of years ago. And so the couch is really a dark rustic gray color. And so I wanted a rug that highlighted that gray color but was really neutral and would go in my space in the shed now. So this rug has a lot of creams and gray, and I just love the pattern of it. It's kind of tribal, southwestern, but ultimately boho, which is what I really think I'm going for in the shed, more of a boho industrial look. So I'm so excited to see how this looks with my couch and test everything out in a couple of weeks. And next we're moving on to wallpaper, which was a huge decision for me that I really put a lot of thought into, because wallpaper is going to be going on the entire wall behind me, and I'm doing 2 walls in the bathroom with wallpaper. But I wanted them to be really separate places. I wanted the bathroom to feel really industrial and kind of rustic, and I wanted out here this living space to be really boho and clean and neutral feeling. So the wallpapers that I went with are very different from each other, but I'm so happy with my decision and I can't wait to try them out. So here we go. The first wallpaper that I got is this one. They're both from Magnolia Home, which you know I'm a huge fan of. I'm obsessed with Chip and Jo. And I actually heard about these wallpapers from Catherine Manning because she was redoing her office in her new house, and she was looking for easy peel and stick wallpaper that she could do on her own, and she bought from the brand Magnolia. And I was like, oh, I haven't even checked there for wallpaper. And I did, and fell in love with this pattern. So I'm not gonna unroll them because I really do want it to be a surprise when I put them up on the wall. And I want that video to be really exciting of just unveiling the wallpaper. So I don't wanna unroll them, but I will show you the pattern. It's a very light baby pink, almost like a peachy pink, and then a cream color. And that's a little bit of the pattern. So I hope it's focusing, I hope you can see it, but I'm so excited to have this on the wall behind me, and then my couch is gonna go on that wall. And I hope to have a big macrame hanging above the couch. So I think that'll be the cutest boho space that I just can't wait to put together. And then in the bathroom, this one might scare you a little bit. It kind of scares me a little bit, but that's what I love about it. So I wanted the bathroom to be a space of a lot of contrast. So I'm having shiplap on one wall in the bathroom. It's going to be a natural wood colored shiplap. And then I wanted the other wall to just be bold, super bold. And so I went with a black wallpaper. And I know you're thinking I'm crazy, but I promise you the vision in my head is going to come true. And it's this black wallpaper with a wood rimmed mirror and gold fixtures on the hardware in the bathroom. So it's going to look classic and like an industrial dream, and that's what I'm hoping for. So if you can see, it's still the Magnolia brand. So these are floor plans on the wallpaper, and it's the floor plans, I believe, of the silos at Magnolia, which I went to with my family in 2018. So I just think it's so cool that I'm gonna have the floor plans and the building plans as a wallpaper in my she shed because that's just such a cool memory for me. So they have it in several colors. They have it in more regular colors like gray, green, and blue. But I thought black was just such a statement, and I can't wait to see it with the gold hardware of everything that's going, like the faucet and the hardware on my cabinet in the bathroom. I think it's really gonna pop once I get the gold and the black in there, and I think it's gonna be so awesome. Okay, so the last two things I have to show you are lighting, and they might be some of my favorite things so far. When it came to lighting, I knew that I was gonna have to spend a little bit of money, and that kind of hurt because I've been really budgeting this whole thing super well. I'm furnishing the inside of it totally on my own. I bought the wood flooring on my own. I'm buying all of the finishes, all of the decor, literally the lighting, the doorknobs, everything on the inside is coming out of my pocket. And so the lighting was something that I knew was expensive going in based on the styles that I like. I really love beaded chandeliers, and I knew that those were expensive. So for months and months, I had been comparing different sites and trying to see what I could find, and I really couldn't find a beaded chandelier that I was just in love with that wasn't $300 or $400 until I checked my tried and true go-to place, Target, and it came through for me, and I'm so excited about this piece. So this was under $200, and it's this chandelier. Can you even see the whole thing? But this is going literally right above my head right now against the white shiplap on the ceiling, and I think it is the most boho cute thing I've ever seen in my life, and it was under $200. I mean, that's pretty much all I could ask for. So I had been looking at that one, and I had been looking at one on Amazon, and the only difference is the one on Amazon had a cream color bead, and they were like shiny beads, and I really, really almost got that one. I put it in my Amazon cart so many times, but something just wasn't what I wanted about it. So I kept going back to the Target one because I really wanted those wooden beads, and I finally pulled the trigger on it. I got 5% with my red card, so it was $170, which is the exact same price as the one I was looking at on Amazon. And I'll link both of them down below so you can see the difference. But I really wanted the wooden beads, and so I ended up going with the one from Target, and the second I put it together, I was like, I made the right decision. So trust your gut. And the last lighting piece is one that I haven't fully put together yet because you kind of have to have the light bulbs in it before you put it together, and I'm just not ready to assemble it in the bathroom yet, but it's going in the bathroom above the sink, and I told you that I was gonna have gold fixtures in there. So I got this off Amazon. It was only $120, which isn't bad for what I think the quality is. It seems like really good quality, and I was worried that the gold might be too shiny or just not a really classy gold, but it's perfect. It's kind of a matte gold. So this is what it looks like right now, and it's not put together at all. But I unwrapped one of the glass globes to show you what it's kind of gonna look like. So you put these on here, and the light bulb goes inside, and they hang. So there's gonna be 3 of them over the bathroom mirror, and I think that is gonna look so awesome. It's gonna go perfect with the black wallpaper, and I'm getting a light wood mirror that's gonna go perfectly with this, and I think the bathroom is just really gonna be a statement place, whereas out here in the office and living space, it's gonna be more neutral and really relaxing. The bathroom, I think, is gonna have the statement pieces where you kind of go in and you're like, she put some time into designing this one. That's what I hope for. So I really love this gold piece from Amazon. I might get some more lighting from Amazon. I've been looking at several different lights to go as the flush mount lights in the bathroom, and I can't really make my mind up if I want gold or black right now. So the more I think about that and I finish the ceiling in the bathroom, I'll let you guys know what I end up with, and I'm sure I'll be doing another one of these hauls because I really only showed you 6 or 7 pieces, but I just couldn't wait anymore. I had to show you. They're some of my favorite things, and they're the things that I bought first because I really wanted my money to cover the things that I loved the most first, so that I made sure I had those pieces that I really wanted before I moved on to other pieces. So the main thing for me was the wallpaper and the wooden bead light. Those were something that I just really, really wanted. And then the rug, of course, the first rug that I had been keeping my eye on for months. Those 3 pieces were something that I have been envisioning in my head when I'm designing this place, and I'm so glad to finally have them here in person. So I hope you enjoyed this haul. I hope you stick around for more because I do have packages coming in almost every day. We're finally getting ready to start doing the walls, which means I get to put the wallpaper up soon. And I also bought the flooring already, and it's here, but it's on like a pallet that they shipped it on, and it's totally wrapped in a lot of plastic. And so to cut the flooring open would have been a pain in the butt just to drag it in here and show you a couple of planks of it. So I'd rather get it laid out and then show you what it looks like when it's laid out and we actually have a floor in here. So I can't wait for that to get going, and I hope you stick around. I hope you like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what your design style is. Mine is usually neutral, kind of farmhouse, boho, but for this space, I really wanted to do boho and find all the cute textures I could find and just combine those together. So let me know what you thought of the pieces, and I can't wait to see you in my next video. Bye guys. So I literally hung a white sheet. You can see the folds in the white sheet, and I hung it on 2 pieces of wood. Got a battery pack of string lights that have been sitting in my room for like 2 years. Put the battery in them and hung them up there because I thought it was some kind of background, but it's honestly a funny joke. So that's the background of my first video in the she shed. I promise the rest of the backgrounds will either be this until I get wallpaper on the wall, or they will be much more aesthetically pleasing. My vision is one day to have the background of all my videos be the huge built-in bookshelf that I'm getting over to my right. And I'm gonna have my desk and my bookshelf and the cute wallpaper and have that be the background for all of my videos. That's been my vision this whole time. But right now, since we have no floor, no walls, barely any lighting, this is somehow what I came up with.